Alright, can you hear me now? I think this should be it. Yeah, I got a Windows update, one of these shadow Windows updates yesterday overnight, and it messed up with my settings. It messed up also with my Unity. Now I had to make do with Unity Personal while I fix the Unity Plus license. But anyway, I guess this will have to do. At least, can you hear me now? Can you confirm if the audio is fine now, or shall I adjust the settings? Audio is great now. Perfect. Okay. Okay. So what I will do is.
All right.
Oh. Alright, what was that? Okay, somebody was following. Thank you very much. I am trying to see where can I see this. Okay, Julian, you will have to teach me how to check this stuff. Anyway, I'll jump right into it. That's fine. What we want to do today is I have a bunch of stuff that needs to be fixed in the levels. I'm going to go over it one by one. So the first thing I have in my plate is to go and actually I'm gonna do something different first of all, because otherwise we are gonna be. I don't want the music of the game to be coming up and down all the time every time I hit play. When I stop playing in the editor, you don't hear the music anymore and it's a bit boring. So I'm going to mute the editor and I'm just going to have some background music while I work. Well, let's see, I'll check something that you have. I'll just grab something from the Good Tunes channel that was unrecommended. I hope I can find something. This is short. One second. Yeah, this one should do. Yeah, okay, this is fine. Alright, so I'm also that this should be good. Lower the music a bit. Is it better now? Okay, can you confirm if the music is fine now? Way better, yeah, way better. Okay, let's go with that. So, as I was saying, we are going to be fixing some issues that we have in the levels in terms of level design and missing things that you have reported. So let me check over here on my second monitor what do we have. I have the first thing to do. I have to remove the jump pad next to the exit crystal in level 4-1. Let me find out. Thanks for the follow. In level 4-1. So let's open level 4-1. Hey, Y3DR4. how do we pronounce that? Y3DR4? Hiedra, I guess. In lead speech. Yeah, like Hiedra. Are you Spanish then? Okay, shall I take it? So remove the jump pack next to the exit crystal in level 4-1. Next to the exit crystal in level 4-1. Oh, someone was nice enough to show me the jump pad next to the exit crystal in level 4-1. But I have a problem. The problem we have is that, the picture that I have is not what I see in level 4-1, and the reason for that is probably because this was based on an alpha update. So let me check all the other levels, and I'm pretty sure it's one, yes. Somebody was asking to remove this, and there's a green jump next to the exiting crystal I'm showing in the picture below. Please remove it. I'm not so sure we should remove these. What would be the reason to remove this? I mean, if I remove these, I mean, I can remove it, but then it will be a bit more complex to go up there. So instead, what I'm going to do is, I think it's a better solution. I will just move the end of the level. No. Yeah, let's move the end of the level right over here. Because I think the issue was that when you were coming through here, if you were coming through this route, you were falling into the jump pad, and then it was difficult to get into the crystal easily. start the dagger to get to the goal is not that hard, I know, but so this one and this one. And I will move them over here, and that should fix this. So that should fix this issue. I'm gonna close it. Fixed by moving the crystal. And this one should be fixed. So let's try that. Let's see if this plays alright. How are you all doing, by the way? Planning things for Halloween? Okay, and I died. So I think the problem was if you were coming through here. Okay, so I've not solved the problem actually. Because if you were coming from the top side, that jumper is messing with you. So I will solve this problem. The jumper. Lower the music or... Okay, I will lower the music then. And I will increase a bit my microphone. Is it better like this? I thought the audio was already fine, but let me know if it's not. If the music is still too loud, let me know and I will adjust again. So let's find this jumper. Which one is it? Yeah, this one. And we are gonna bring it a bit over here. So with this we are giving you... I think this should be enough. Let's try. A little bit higher the music and the microphone. What about now? Now it's fine? So I was asking what are you doing for Halloween, and then I see that Julian is doing something in our Discord. So I guess we are preparing something for Halloween. You are getting the latest news directly from here. Okay, let's go back to the game. Alright. I have no time. I'll give me enough time to do it. Come on. Okay. Let's do it. Yeah. So if I come here, yeah, I can. I think now it's better. Okay, so I can save this one, and this one is done. Thanks a lot. Yeah, we spend a lot of time doing redesigns of Jacqueline and trying to come up with a nice design. So let's go to the next issue that we had in the levels, and that one is that. So I'm reading from there. Oh, this is one that has multiple stuff. There is a few exit signs located in the wrong places. In level 2-1, 210, 210 and 310. Okay. So let's look for that. Okay, prefabs, level elements, here it is, the exit sign. So I need to go to this level, and this level is 210. Yeah, and that's correct. We have no exit sign over here. So, is it disabled? No, it's simply not there. It's not there at all. Right. Okay, so let's add it. Level 10 upgrade. Here, exit sign. Where are you? There you are. Perfect. Yeah, when she's breathing, we did this small animation. Oscar did this small animation where she's feeling like exhausted and she's like breathing hard. I mean, she's running around all over the place, right? So it makes sense that she breathes like that. So let's look at the next one. Whoa, what's that? So in 310. In 310, let's go to that one. Yeah, the exit is right over here, where definitely the exit is not there. Exit sign. Let's grab this. Now we should probably bring it. Hold on a second, let's first remove that so that we can see the actual exit. It's there? Yeah, it's there. Exit sign, yeah. Oh, okay, that's much better. Let's not forget to enable this back, otherwise the level will just crash when you start it. So next one. Okay, so fixed. This one is fixed. Three six doesn't have a diamond, or we can find it. Okay. Let's see if that's the case. It can be. It's right over here. Something. Are we sure we are talking about this level? Probably not. Because the diamond is right over there. We've got through all of them. Yeah, only have one in this one. This one is fine as well. This one is fine. This one is fine. Where is this one? There. Level 5. Level 6. Level 7. Level 8. Level 9. Level 10. Even this weird one that has never been out in production has it, so I don't know. I will have to ask for a screenshot about this. I see. Oh, thanks a lot for subscribing. Alright. So what do I... Thank you, Yedra. So what I guess I will just have to report this back. I see... I think this could be interesting to you guys. Thank you, Julian, for the hosting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can show you this. Yeah. Okay. So this is super big. Definitely shouldn't go there. Yeah. I see diamonds in all levels 4 and 3. Check this one. Check this one. So this is the system that we use internally for tracking all of the work that we are doing. So I guess this one I'll have to put it as postponed because we don't have it. So next one, 2 platforms get behind the big platform in level 1-3. What's the meaning of that? So there is a bug that makes 2 platforms get behind the big platform after the laser beam we have hit the closest platform, the tiny platform. Okay, this is about the platform for sure. I mean, from where you start. This only happens if you select the stage 1-3 or restarting. What? What is even this? Okay, so select city and stage 1-3. Get to the upper route as quickly as possible. Watch the laser beam hit the tiny platform. Watch the two platform get behind the big platform that is above. It's easier if you compare both screenshots. Okay, let's see. Okay. This looks weird to start because we have decoration. No, going over here. This shouldn't be here. Whoa. I see now. So that's super strange because that's the decoration layer going over the... Which platform are we talking about? I mean, if you read the text, I was under the impression that there was a moving platform and then another platform that was moving to another one, and there's a bug that makes the two platforms get behind the big platform after the laser beam have hit the closest platform, the tiny platform, from where you start. This only happens if you select stage 1-3 or restart. Select city 1-3. Okay, let's go and check that that one. So no, we go back to here. So that's in level 1-3 apparently. Let's go to level 1-3. But this looks more like a general problem to me. The fact that it's present in 1-3, yeah, as I expected, it's not 1-3. The problem we have is that we are having back reports that are mentioning levels. So for example, 1-3 in the alpha of whatever week, but we don't really know which level was 1-3 that week. In the back at least. So I have to probably check all of them until I find that location. Maybe it's a 1-4? No. It has lasers, it has moving lasers, so probably later. Not this one. I think it's this one, but the big Aeon drive letters are hiding it. Yeah, it's this one. Here it is. Yeah. So I don't know why this is happening, because I mean, for you to understand this, what we do is, look, we have several tile maps. And this is World 1, so we are using World 1 tile map. Yeah, good. And with these tiles we can paint the levels. But we have this separated in different layers, as you can see. So we have collision, where obviously, I mean, that's self-explanatory, that's collision, that's where you can actually stand and real walls that you cannot cross. And then we have decoration, and then we have another one for hazards like the spikes and things like that, you know? So this is in the layer of decoration, as you can see. And what's happening is, this is weird, look. Depending on when it's loaded, it's getting in front or behind, and this shouldn't happen. This should be always. And I see the problem. I found the problem. The problem is that the decoration Normally you want the decoration to be on the top layer, and that means that we need to have a 1 here, and then it goes over everything. But they were in the same one before. They were both on 0, so the game didn't know what to do, and it was just picking one at random to be on top of the other one. So with this, it should be fixed now, and it should be always the same, no matter how fast or what you do. It should always do the same. So I'm going to save this one about the platform over the platform next to the tiny platform around the laser that is close to the platform, and that one is closed. Goes by set decoration tile map layer to 1, so that it is always over the platform layer. Okay, so this is done. Next one. Unobtainable hot dogs due to missing hitboxes. We are missing hitboxes in some levels, 1, 2, and 1, 3. If you throw a dagger, it doesn't stick and you can walk through it. Go to level 1, 2, and 1, 3. Go to the area. We have videos. Let's watch the videos. I want to see the video. Where is the video? No, you reported this one. Okay. That's frustrating. And I know what's happening there. Should I fix it or should I leave it like that? I mean, it's a nice way of teasing people. Nah, I'm gonna fix it. Let's look at the other one. It's probably the same issue. Yeah. It's exactly the same problem. Yeah. Alright, let's go there. So let's go to that one, and I'm already here. Good stuff. So what's actually happening is really related to what I explained just now. Somebody, and I guess that somebody was Kajito, drew this platform using the palette, and this is fine, but the problem is that it's not in the collision one. If you see, I have the collision one here. If I disable the collision one here, it goes away. So it's in the decoration. And has been drawn in the decoration layer, and then obviously you cannot stand on decoration. It has no hitboxes, and I have to delete that. So go away from there, and I have to paint it over here. Was it even there? Yeah, it's there. So let's paint it in the collision. Now we have it in the collision. Let's hide the collision one for a moment, and I delete it from there. And now let's bring back the collision one. Yep, there we are. And now it should be possible to start there. So let's try. I mean, I'm pretty sure, but just for sure, just to make extra sure that I don't want to sound like a smart ass. sure that what I'm saying is true. Okay, here there's another mistake that while I'm at it, I should fix. Yeah, now you can go there. And there was this other problem in the decoration layer. So let me hide the collision for a moment. I can actually hide only the renderer. That way I have the collision enabled. And I need to delete that from the decoration layer. This should be gone. Do we have anything else like that floating around the level where it shouldn't be? No. I think now it's fine. Cool. So I fixed one of the mysterious no hitbox platforms of Oni. I have to find the other one now. Yeah. Okay, yeah. That's fixed as well. Let's go to the other one. I think the other one is level 2, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, correct. There it is. And it's probably the same issue. But this one is a bit more complex, so what I'm going to do is... Yeah, it's fully in the decoration layer. Can I copy from one layer to the other? I've never tried that. Let's see. Okay, I have it, and I want to put it in the other one. And I think that worked. Let me delete it from the other one. Boom, it's gone. Let's bring back the collision. Yeah, okay. The more you know. So you can copy from one tile map layer to the other a full block of platforms, not just from the same layer. That's it. That's good to know. Okay, let's try to get there. Let me see if that's working fine. I think it's getting a bit dark in my room. I'll test this and I'll bring in some light. I think my webcam is starting to be a bit too dark. And we all know that the dark necromancer webcam is mostly for Cachito, not for me. Where is this? Ah, it's here. Yeah, now you can go here. Okay. I think the problem is that we start around 5 PM and the light is good, and then sunset is getting sooner and sooner, and then we have, this is the result, that midway through the stream we are in the dark. Okay, see you, Yedra. Hasta luego. Okay, so this one is fixed as well. Let me bring some light first of all. Yep. Yeah. Fixed. Done. Another one. Let's look at the next one. Jump after leaving a platform. Okay. You somehow still have the option to jump even though you are no longer on ground anymore. Okay. Find the platform. Leave it on either side and jump at the right time. You'll see how it lets you jump in the air even though it shouldn't happen. Let's see the video. But I think I know what is this. And if I'm right, this is not a bug. Yeah. Okay, there's nothing to fix here. And now we'll explain why now. What you are seeing here, and what Oni catch, it's something that you normally don't see. I mean, you don't see it, but most good platformers have this. And this is something called, some people call it airtime, some other people call it coyote time platformer. So, I'm going to explain this. Got it. So, this is exactly what Coyote Time is. It's a bit of a hack that we apply, and by we I mean most designers since, I think probably since Super Mario, apply to video games that are platformers where we give some margin of error to the player, and this is one of them. And basically the idea is that you have like an invisible time where you are allowed to jump even if you fail to jump. This is to avoid that you want to jump, you are at the end of the platform, you want to jump and you press the button a little bit too late, and the game will be penalizing you and killing you for that normally if we adjust it so that you have to jump exactly before the edge of the platform is finished. So that's what Coyote Time is, and that it's been like there since the very beginning that you've been playing, Oni. I think you've been playing so much that you are now finding these kind of tricks that allow the player some margin of error. And I mean, we could disable it and fix it, but if we fix it, I'm pretty sure that we will have many other people complaining. If you look at Coyote Time, most games have Coyote Time, and they have other. We do also the tricks to make sure that failures or things that should, let's say, end up in failing or dying, they don't. They are not so strict. There's another one. I mean, let me show you another one. It's not every platform in the game. It's something of the player itself. It's not a particular platform. It's something that we are doing at the player level, the player movement level. Let me find a player, and I will show you what I mean. I think this is interesting. At least for me, I'm the designer. Let's play. She will just show up. Hey Jentan, nice to have you here. Thanks for showing up. So let's find where are you, Jacqueline? There you are. Okay, so there she is. So there's the player, and as you can see, there's a bunch of stuff around her and things that we use for mobility, and she has several systems in there. And one of the things she has, nope, you cannot see it. Yeah, you cannot see shit. Yeah, sorry, oops, I shouldn't say that. Yeah, you are still seeing the other thing. So there's Jacqueline. You should see Jacqueline now. Yeah, I know. I didn't keep it family friendly. Sorry about that. Okay, you got me. You got me at my own game. Language. So, if we look at all the stuff that Jacqueline has, one of the things is, I mean, there's the player controller, but if we go to the, it has to be the jump. Here it is. Let's jump. And it's this one. This jump window duration, that's 0.15 seconds that you have available to jump after you fail to jump, let's say. That's not much time actually, it's very little, but it gives you a bit of margin of error. And this has been there since the very beginning. What's going on in the chat now? But Oñi, no, Oñi, go to your room. I'm already go to the room. Where do you get out? Hey, we have new emotes. Nice. So, what I'm going to do nothing on this one. And thanks a lot. I mean, it's super interesting that you were able to catch that, because that should be kind of invisible and most people should not see this, even though it's kind of like something that you could feel, and when you don't have it in some platformers you feel that something is terribly wrong, and that's why most of them have it, and why we do it, of course. This is just Coyote time. Nothing to fix. No. So there's nothing really wrong with that specific platform. You just managed to catch it there more than the others, but you should be able to do it in all the platforms. Everywhere in the game you have like this 0.1 second of margin of error that we allow you to. Yeah, I mean, now that you know it, you can try to exploit it and jump even closer to the edge of the game, of the platform, let's say. I knew you were gonna say something like that. So last thing I have to fix, 1-3. In level 1-3 there's something in the ground that doesn't fit, doesn't look like it's supposed to be there, and you are totally right, and I fixed it already while I was in that level. Yeah, this was some decoration stuff that should have not been there. So this is done. Cool. I like when things are fixed by just fixing other stuff before. Fixed. And look at that, my board now is empty. So what else do we have in level? This one, what's going on? Why this one is postponed? Postponed. There's a platform that appears and disappears in level 37. It's the wrong platform. Why it's the wrong platform? In level 37 there is a platform that appears and disappears, but it's a green one and seems to be the wrong platform. The green platforms are from City 2 and this one is found in City 3. Yeah. Play level 37, go to the very end of the level, pretty much next to the exit. As shown in the picture, you'll see a green platform which is from City 2 and this is in City 3. Yeah, that's correct, but there's no way to fix that. And I think I know why this is like this. So this is postponed, and I'm going to assign this postponed until we get our Did you fix the laser beam on 4.1 where you can jump through? Which one is that? First one, and then we get an art for intermittent platforms for which city is this? City 3. It should be assigned to Paulo. So Nat, if you could assign this to Paulo at some point, he will have to create a platform with this type, with the art that fits City 3, because Kajito decided to bring in intermittent platforms in City 3, which is fine, but then it's too well that it doesn't mix with the art. Okay, the pack that JT is referring to is AD 128. I think we fixed that before. AD 128. That and her super code was still confusing me. AD 1. Let's look for that. AD 128. It doesn't exist. It's maybe in the backlog. It's in the backlog, not in this. Let's see if we can do it. I mean, I finished everything already, so let's see if I can do this one. In stage 4.1, there's one laser beam, from what I know, haven't been filled out that section. You can jump through the beam without dying. Find this laser. Find this laser, stand as far right as you can without touching the underside of the right platform. Jump into the beam, you don't die. Oh.
I think it's true.
That should be fixable, yeah. Let's look at that in the engine. So let's go back to.
Same thing happened to Max could happen to me.
Let's go back to the level.
Did you hear what I said?
Nothing's gonna happen here.
So, which level is this? Scenes, levels. Oh, 1 maybe? I think it's right over here. Yeah, I think it's a hitbox as well. I agree with you. Let's just check it out. Where is this laser? Correct. The hitbox is too short. While we are at it, let's check them all. Because yeah, there are other problems all over the level. Ay, Kajito. I think Kajito is going to be grounded. Yep, Kajito is grounded, definitely grounded. I think you can choose what's going to be the punishment, but I think he deserves to sing some super weird song tomorrow. Yeah, definitely. Something like that. Anyway, let's fix this. So, this laser goes to here. No, and I'm doing it wrong. This is the first rule of how not to do things. So I'm grounding Kajito and I should be grounding myself as well. If you see, I mean, this laser is fine, right? So it has a length of 3 and 0.25. So it has 3 tiles and it has an exact length of 3. This one has a length of 3 as well. And this one that I fixed has a length of bullshit. I mean, this shouldn't be. So they should be 4. Let's use proper numbers, and this should be 0.5, not this strange number. Because when you have this strange number, then things break. Or they don't break. Just some really interested players find this and exploit it somehow in that 0. Whatever margin of error that we made a mistake while designing the level. So this should be 4 as well, because it's 4 tiles and then it has to have an offset of 0. No, come on, this is the offset what I need. So the offset should be 0. Okay, David. 0? No, actually -2 here. No, that's -1. So 1.25. 1.5. Correct. Some Swedish stuff, yeah. I know the perfect dance. I can't wait to see tomorrow's stream of David. So this one should be 4 as well, and this should be 1.5. No, 0.5. Yeah. So are they all okay now? Yeah. I think they are all fine now. Okay. So while I'm at this, I may as well check that this is not happening in other levels, because probably it's happening there. No, this one is fine. I like this song. Okay, they shouldn't be here. Okay, I don't know if Kajito is in the chat or not, or if he's watching this, but otherwise he's in for a surprise tomorrow. So this one is fine. Yeah, this one is fine as well. What is this? What is this doing here? This is out of bounds of the level. I haven't said who is grounded. Somebody's grounded. They don't know it yet. Okay, let's check level 5. Lasers. More lasers, more lasers. All of these are fine. So it seems like it's probably just that one level that somehow had the collision for the lasers a bit on the short side. Yeah. Yeah, this one is fine as well. We are in level 7. Can I make the spikes less sharp? It kinda hurts. I'm going to show you something now, because before we were talking about tricks that designers use to make the game feel better, and normally those tend to be making, mostly the goal that tends to be to make the player feel stronger than or better than they are at playing the game. What? How do you reach this? How do you reach this hot dog? I didn't place this here, but okay. Somebody might have the reasons for this. Wait a second. No, it's fully collision. There's no way to get in there. Okay. you can collect it. I don't really know how. It's a super long slide. Whoa! I have to try this. We weren't supposed to show this. I mean, okay. Don't worry. You are not telling anyone, right? And they don't even know. I mean, last time we showed them and then we changed them all just before releasing the alpha, right? So we are not to be trusted anymore. So if I go here, woo! That's a secret thing. Yeah! That's a good one. I like it. Okay, I don't know if Kajito should be grounded anymore. I mean, this was good. This kind of compensates for the... I think Kajito is ungrounded, but yeah... But I don't know, the dance was... Somebody has to dance. I mean, we can always bring Nat to the stream just for the dance and then let Kajito continue streaming, right? But I think you've never danced on stream or did you? No. Or have you sung a song or not? No. England wants to dance. Okay, this one is fine as well. And this is the last one I'm checking from this city. So all of this should be fine now. Okay, let's bring back... Why is that? Yeah. So everything started with one laser and we ended up finding a strange super slide to a hot dog. So this is fixed as well, even though it was not planned to be fixed today, but let's do it. Fixed. Done. Save. Okay. If I go to... Come on, show me. Ah, here. So this one we cannot do one, probably. Can you assign this? Can I assign this to somebody else? Myself? No. Okay, Nat, can you assign this one to Pablo, not myself? I will not be able to do it. It should not be postponed. It should be on Pablo at some point. Alright, so I think with that we finished. And we are at the end of our stream for today. So I finished everything that was on our plate and a bit more actually. Thanks. Is there something, I mean, if you have something in mind that's probably a quick win and that I can fix while I'm at it, even if it was not planned for today, maybe you want to mention it in chat and I can try to give it a look. Otherwise I think I'm... Oh, this one is a bit messy. Otherwise I think I'm gonna try this level that goes up. To close the stream with this. Yes, I've seen it, can't think of anything right now. Don't worry. We fixed a bunch of things today, so that's nice. come on. Oh, spikes. Ah, yeah, I wanted to show you something about the spikes. So, where are the spikes? Here are the spikes. Yep. Alright, so let's grab all these spikes. You see? They are not as pointy as they seem. Look at the collision. So you were asking if we could make them less spiky? Less sharp? They are not really sharp. I mean, look at where they are. They're still pointy. Yeah, but look at the collision. The collision box, what actually kills you is a bit farther away, so we are giving you a bit of margin. They look like ice creams stuck to the ceiling. I don't know how we end up always talking about food. Yeah, I mean, you normally need to give this kind of margin, otherwise it will feel like the game is already hard. It will feel too hard. Okay, so everyone, thanks a lot for how does it fit Collider match up to the platforms? I've always been curious. What do you mean? No, don't worry. I'll show you that before I leave. That's easy to show. I mean, you probably saw before while I was showing Jack. Where is she? Here. So there is Jack. And it's simple. You see this box? That's her collision box. And that's... Let me see if I can grab the map collision as well. There. So this collision box will not allow her to go inside the platforms. And there are a bunch of other things that we check, like these lines that you see here. There are something called raycasts, and it works a bit differently than collision boxes, but that's a bit too technical probably for the stream on how they are working. But imagine that you are kind of like shooting invisible lasers, and we are checking like when these invisible lasers are colliding with the rest of the things. I wanna go inside those collision box. Okay, I think that would be a very weird pickup line to say to girls, but I mean, you never know, depending on the party. If you are in a game developer party, maybe it works. You know. I want to be in your collision box. Yeah, so that's how it works, and I've never tried. With that, I was going to say goodbye before, so now you know a bit more about the game and how these things are working, and I'm saying goodbye. Thank you very much. Thank you for being on the stream, and remember to tune in tomorrow again for Cachito, that he will be grounded, even though he made a good slide. He should be grounded because I think I've not watched the video, but I'm pretty sure the dance is quite nice. Alright, thank you very much. Bye.